Hypno music.
Yeah, gotta let it go. Knees on the ground and I let it go. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Yeah, gotta let it go. Hands on my knees and I let it flow. Living my life. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Shake it down to my left. Shake it down to my right. Reach towards the sky and widen round and feel fine. Shake it down to my right. Shake it down to my left. Cause I'm feeling blessed. Feeling at my best. So yeah. Cause I'm feeling blessed. So yeah. Cause I'm feeling blessed. So yeah. Man, I'm so grateful. Wake up in the morning, rise and thankful. Yeah, I'm loving my life. Yes, I'm loving my life. Hey, that's right, my damn fool. Living in the past, they don't let it go. Living my life, standing the test of time. Shake it down to my left. Shake it down to my right. Reach towards the sky and widen round and feel fine. Shake it down to my right. Shake it down to my left. Cause I'm feeling blessed. Feeling at my best. So yeah. Cause I'm feeling blessed. So yeah. Cause I'm feeling blessed. So yeah. Let me barbecue. Let me barbecue. Let me barbecue. Let me barbecue. Alright.
You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
You can tell, COINTEL, my clique has never failed. My boat has never sunk, my ship has never sailed. My hope is never shaken, my spirit is never broken. My legs are never open, my words will always be quoted. My vision is focused. Tell the POTUS I don't trust him, he'll never be noticed. I think it's time that I put you all on notice. I'm the one, David Ruffin, I'll never be Otis. If I did it, then it better work. The music industry hates me cause I'll never twerk. I'm in a different world, each verse brings the metaverse. Optometrist, I change vision like the Oculus. Watch me fly over Metropolis. Tell all the populace, rise from sarcophagus. No hypothesis, I see apocalypse. Muhammad's disciple speaks like a prophetess. We got him like we got him like, yeah. We got him like. Tell the people we coming through and we got them like. It's they love from the west, coming strong, Cali's best. We got them like. Tell the people we coming through and we got them like.
See, I done came from the bottom. I usually choose peace, today we choose violence. And they don't really know what to do, and I'ma keep banging the truth. Lyrically impeccable, irrepressible spectacle. I can turn a vegetable into an intellectual. My ancestors celestial, go beyond the skeleton. Fact checking these rappers, none of these credible. If it don't apply to the fly, it's a hypothetical. It's just the type of that you kicking is unacceptable. If you're not helping me grow, I'm just not available. I want the whole left side of a decimal, incredible. I ain't even hardly reached my pinnacle. Jump in the cypher and turn it into a festival. Bang on the gang till the game need medical. I'ma keep grinding till the it's unpreventable. Middle finger, you haters, but that'll be unprofessional. We is just not compatible. I am too undetectable. Put the pedal, the metal hitting your mental. My pen penetrating your sensory. You looking terrible. Whoa, whoa, all I see is green light bulbs. East New York, Brooklyn, let it go. My light might be an iPhone. Third eye, I see the rival. See my arrival.
We got 'em like. We got 'em like. Yeah. We got 'em like. Tell the people we coming through and we got 'em like.
It's that Nick, run the East, East New York, we run the streets.
We got 'em like. Tell the people we coming through and we got 'em like.
You know. We the creme de la creme. They give us accolades, but that's God working through us. We send praises up to him. Brotherhood tight, sisterhood tight, nation building, team players. We all shooting in the gym. Got the guys with me, got the FOI with me. If we gotta go to war, then we fighting to the death. Not a betting man, but if I was and you ask me who I put my money on, you know I'm putting it on them. Come through, they gotta respect, they gotta tip they hat. Don't disrespect our women, word bond, we a kill for that. In the field working with bullets fly like we in Iraq. I do this for the family, I rap, but this way deeper than rap. Stand up, solid soldiers with me, we don't back though. I don't deal with milk toast brothers like I'm lactose. Every time I come in first, they act like they was rooting for me. Whole time I know they wanted me to come in last though. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad or Rasulallah. If it wasn't for you, I know I wouldn't have made it through Allah. Grant me protection on this mission that I pursue, Allah. I know with you behind me, there ain't nothing that I can't do, Allah. You know.
We got 'em like. We got 'em like. Yeah. We got 'em like. Tell the people we coming through and we got 'em like.
It's GC from the shop, FOI till I die.
We got 'em like. Tell the people we coming through and we got 'em like. It's ain't love.
GC, that Nick.
Peace and blessings to the family. Welcome to another episode of Do Not Gritty Young Place from Knowledge Born, show host Knowledge Born Alive. Here on what day is it? Day 18. Looking at the research question: when did we last celebrate ourselves as we are? When did we last celebrate ourselves as we are? So we're going to get into that topic. Going to take a little time to go through it, especially around this season, okay? Because 'tis the season as we approach the spring, the time for renewal, right? So wherever you're listening from, make sure you go to www.youtube.com/ Do Not Radio, as it is spelled, DOTHAKNOWLEDGERADIO. Before we get into the topic, gotta do this quick announcement. Voices of the Diaspora ebook series, 6-book series so far, 4 more to go. Volumes 1 through 6 are normally priced at $54 for the month of February. You can get all 6 volumes, all 6 ebooks for the low price of $28. You can do so via Cash App, $, Knowledge Won't Allow, or PayPal.me/Do the Knowledge Radio. We're working on the documentary, working on things to make things happen. All right. So, Voices of the Diaspora web series, docu-series, 1 million Black stories from around the globe. So every single dollar that we get will be utilized for this docu-series. This trailer is coming soon, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the trailer. Some amazing work being done right now for the trailer with that. So, with that said, let's get into the topic here. All right. So, the purpose of this research question: when did we last celebrate ourselves as we are? Something near and dear to my heart, near and dear to this podcast in particular, Do Not Radio, something near and dear to Voices of the Diaspora, whether it's the ebook series, whether it's the docu-series, whether it's the web series, whatever it is, whether it's DTK Multimedia Production Company, any of the aspects or subsidiaries of this original idea of Do Not Radio, the foundation, the mission statement, the mission, aim, objective, and purpose of this platform is to celebrate. Those known and unknown and provide a voice to the voiceless from around the globe. So that has been the mission, that has been the mandate, that has been the sustaining, guiding principle and guiding space of accountability for these platforms. A space of celebration, not a space of degradation, a space of celebration. You can go be degraded every place else on the planet, but here you're celebrated, here you are elevated, here you are empowered through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, through a space of self-love, through a space of self-affirmation, and a space of radical self-celebration. All right. So when I started this platform 10 years ago, that was the mandate. And that has still been the mandate. So let me ask you. You don't have to answer me out loud unless you feel like it. You want to type it, if you want to text it, if you want to tweet it, whatever it is. When was the last time you truly celebrated yourself? When was the last time you truly celebrated yourself? And I know when y'all hear it, y'all go every place other than self. Not your family members, not your loved ones, not your cat, not your dog, not anybody else. Look yourself in the mirror and answer that question. When was the last time you truly celebrated yourself? And I'm not talking about a milestone like birthday, new position, or somebody else celebrating you. I mean, waking up with the intended purpose of recognizing you in that space of celebration, recognizing you in that space of acknowledging the walking, living, breathing miracle that is you. So we live in a world that teaches us to constantly grind, constantly hustle, constantly push, but rarely does it tell us to pause and to honor how far we've already come. So in the entrepreneurial space, they tell you to celebrate small victories. In the goal attainment space, they tell you to celebrate small victories. You hit these milestones, you hit these particular benchmarks, you do whatever you need to do on that path to goal attainment. And they stress to celebrate small victories. And that is contrary to the hustle, bustle, grind, push forward mentality that's out there. And it's truly by design. Because when we forget our worth, we become easier to control. But not today. Not on my watch. Self celebration is an act of resistance. You could be told that you weren't enough. You could be told that you weren't great. You could be told that joy was a privilege. You ever notice when you're feeling good or you in a right state of being, somebody come along like, oh, must be nice. Remind them that it is nice. Remind them that it is great. And encourage them with that energy. Encourage them in that space. Encourage them to pursue something that has them in the right state of mind, the right state of heart, the right state of being. Encourage that. Don't even allow yourself those creeping thoughts that creep in that might even respond to that kind of stimuli, that kind of energy, and say, oh, now you're in a space where you're feeling bad about feeling good. That's called a transference of energy because they walk away from that iteration feeling great and they transfer whatever they were holding on, looking for some place to dump, and then you become a willing vessel. So, not enough. Yet here you are. Move you off your goalpost, move you out of your greatness, diminish it, lessen it. Yet you continue to shine. Joy isn't a privilege, it's your birthright, it's your reality. So when you celebrate yourself, you are refusing to let anything or anyone in this world define you by struggle alone. You are choosing a revolutionary act. You are choosing an act of complete constructive change for all things in your circumference and all things in your cipher. You're showing that 180 degrees that is on the other side of struggle. So, a question Before we go to a quick music break, and then we'll be right back. What is one thing about yourself that you are proud of? What's one thing about yourself that you are proud of? Think about it. Don't brush it off. Say it out loud. Speak life into yourself. In the same manner that in your loving heart you speak life into everything and everyone you love, speak that life into yourself now. What is one thing about yourself that you are proud of? All right. Tap in, drop a comment. It's one win, big or small, that you're celebrating today. Because your story is bigger than your survival. It's about thriving. We will be right back here and we'll continue on, all right?
From the darkness came in the light. Bed-Stuy. I'm from Gateshead. I was born in Bushwick. My upbringing is in Bed-Stuy. And a lot of MCs came through my block. A lot. Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Jazzo. And a lot of them came up. My block was like a haven for that. I'm a fan of rap and all of it. So just being that, just being a fan of it make me want to push a little harder. You know what I'm saying? I had a mixture of Guards and Hebrew Israelites and Islam, you know, so it came from a lot of mixture. I kind of like had a lot of this energy that was in there, so it's like a different type of philosophies in there.
But they didn't give it when it came in. It's slick because it never was just set. It was like you got a demo deal. So the demo deal, at first, and you stress out like, damn, I got a demo deal. That's good, but just say deal. You know, once you hand in the songs, then you got the deal. So I handed in the song, but I wanted to hear, yo, the deal's yours.
And 3 of us formed the Maccabees out of that. Hellraiser came, and then Timbo came, and it was supposed to be all 5 of us, but it didn't work out. We got Black Market. We'll talk about that later.
It was my song. It was a song I called As I Die Slowly. So it was the same thing, and then we just called it America. It was the whole clan. So there's a song called As I Die Slowly. So I said, yo, I got the song. Because they would say, yo, we wanted something for AIDS. So I said, I got a song about AIDS, but it had to be all of it. It got to be the clan. So I said, America is dying slowly. And then we just ran with it. RZA loved it.
To do the next video, they was just like, sorry, there's no more videos, no more nothing. We done. So after Heavy Mental, it was like, I was really like, man, I'm done with this, you know? So I was ready to go independent then. But then MCA called me with a check. View from Masada was about to be born. I met this producer that was in there. He kept asking me, I kept going to the studio, and it was like, yo, man, this cat keep going to your studio session, you know, and he wanted to hit you with some beats. He was working there. He had dreads. It was Just Blaze. 4th Chamber, we in the studio. I'm over here with Jizza. Ghost and Ray is over there recording at the same time. And this dude, I just saw this dude in the middle of the circle, commanding it. And I've never seen that done, especially with the clan. Like nobody had did that. At that time, this cat was different. And that's when my first time encountering the cannabis. We met sword to sword, man.
The offering is all New York. When I came out here, it was like more of a, like behind the stained glass where it started at.
But then I started getting out, and then artists I seen people wanted to work with me and things like that. So I was like, oh, yo, this is a little different. And other than the clan, like we was doing it because we was keeping everything in the house. It was my first time out, so I started working with other artists. So
Horseman came, the idea came from Cannabis towards me. Can't speak for the rest of them. And then he told me to call Corrupt, gave me Corrupt number, and Raz. And me and Raz already had a relationship, it was cool. But the first one who brought that to my attention was Cannabis. He was like, yo, we gotta start a group. I wanna do it's gonna be me, you, Raz Kaz, and Corrupt.
It was just special to me. I started meeting people that I was fans of myself. And like DJ Pooh and all these guys, it was just dope. You know what I mean? I didn't know they was actually listening. I just thought we was making music, and it was right there. We was all celebrating right there, and that was it. Hip hop is here to stay, and I'm a part of it. So let's go.
It means a lot to me. This is all behind the stained glass. So when I first came out here, I moved out to Manhattan Beach, and I came to Topanga, which was a whole different world. This place, mountainy, it's the view from Masada. Is the vision, is the vision.
Everything's a vibe. Like, this is science. Everything's got its own frequency. We know that energy is neither created or destroyed, it's merely transferred or transformed. When we speak in energy. I don't even think people pay attention half the time in conversation when I say, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you.
You said I read your mind the other day, but baby, we are just connected deeply in another way. That telepathy connection, energy that's manifested through that melanin, electric currents traveling kinetic. What you thinking? Call my mama. But my mama calling me. Coincidence, no higher common sense, I call it ESP. We are magic while this world's unraveling. 5G cannot limit our abilities from traveling. See, I'm on another level, dirty digging. Homie, get the shovel. I'm a rebel in this motherfucker, dancing with these demons. Got them screaming. This world is planting fear inside us. Clearly, I'm just over all the brainwashing. Time to wash your brain of all the pain, of all the stress, all the lies you told yourself. Open your eyes and realize you're a diamond in the rock. Don't let them tell you what you're not. It's time to show the world all this magic that we got with telepathy.
So hear me clearly. For me, language is liberation. The words that we have, they define and describe the very things that free our mind, but only when we choose with intention and pay attention to the frequency of the words that we use to construct our realities. Who do you say that you are? I am. I am. Those two words alone are the very beginning to a powerful sequence of awakening yourself to who and all that you are, have been, and will be. We talk in frequency.
Clouded visions, poison minds, can't see clear enough. The world full of interference, so God ain't hearing us. My spouse miles away, can't even take a walk in public. Coronavirus got us locked away like lab subjects. Close your eyes and you can feel the pain, we all connected. Empath, so I sense when every soul's ejected. A mystic, magical, way beyond simplistic. 5G blocking my chi, keeping our signals twisted. Communicate with my mind, mental telepathy. Into a nature, so we speak on different frequencies. My third, I watch, the other two never truly see. The world is an illusion shrouded in secrecy. A king by birthright, a god at first sight. Divine shine bright, blind the wicked at first light. Open your heart chakra and let these words shock you. We tell them havoc, use your magic like a witch doctor.
Or ancient Egyptian words of power that speaks to the soul. I command your soul to listen. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak im ta temau. Nukta chaz mesura aritun ak im ta temau.
Let's go through this last part before we get up out of here. You take it a little deeper. You know that self-celebration is powerful. Then why do so many of us struggle with it? Why do we downplay our own greatness? Self-doubt is a big factor. We're taught to be humble at times to the point of shrinking ourselves. So how our mind, heart, and spirit is colonized in one aspect. And these trauma bonds that we have with self-doubt generational. Media representation, another one of the reasons for Do Now's Radio, Voices of the Diaspora, and DTK Multimedia Production Company birthed out of the dissatisfaction of the improper representation that media has to offer. In fact, Volume 6 deals with that exclusively, and our need to correct the narrative, change the narrative. Another aspect is internalized oppression. How we internalize and have conditioned ourselves to believe that celebrating ourselves is arrogance rather than necessity. So that internal fight to thwart the celebration of self without seeming haughty or arrogant, and not seeing the relationship between the celebration and the elevation and the fuel necessary to continue on. Here's some truth about that. Self-affirmation is not ego. It's you taking control of your own narrative. So the power of affirming self in the space of celebration. Here's some things for self-celebration. Speaking words of power, speaking words of life, speaking words of affirmation, speaking words of Godformation over yourself. In that last video, you heard the Queen Mother speaking in the place of the priestess, the power of I am. Whatever's after that is what you're decreeing over yourself and decreeing over your life. Everything in circumference, everything in your cipher now has to bear witness to what you affirm, God affirm after I am. So I am is the key that unlocks the door. And then whatever is on the other side will be what you say you are. My life, whatever you say after that, is the equivalent to I am. What you speak over your health, what you speak over your internal and external systems, what you speak over your sensory perceptors, what you speak into existence, whatever you call for will come into existence. Whatever you speak over your life will come into existence. Are you cursing yourself? Or are you gifting yourself? So, you internally and externally, understanding the power of I am. Again, reaffirming, reconnecting, reestablishing, realigning with that power of you. Then surround yourself with celebratory energy. KRS, in one of his rhymes, he said, visualize wealth and put yourself in the picture. We envision, we have these vision boards, we have these vision board parties, right? We have all of the things that we want to accomplish and do, and the power of manifestation, and we speak about it, we speak about it, and we speak about it. Do we visualize ourselves in those places? We see them in our mind's eye, in our imagination. But do we visualize ourselves in that way, in that space? Do we visualize our future generations in that space? Do we affirm them, God affirm them in that space of perpetual elevation, of perpetual healing, upliftment, a perpetual cycle of wellness, a perpetual cycle of greatness, never ceasing? Can we visualize that? Can we look a million years from now and see all of the generations that come through us and from us? Well, powerful, capable, never knowing the angst and the hells that we inherited. Surround yourself with celebratory energy. Be in spaces where your light is recognized and amplified. Next, document your wins. Share your story. However you do it, archive it. Keep a record. If you journal, journal. If you write, if you record, whatever you do, keep a space for your achievement. It's not just for you. It's for everyone who comes after you. They will call you by some sort of moniker in succession to your generation. They will call you by your name. They will be interested in what you accomplished. Have it somewhere for them to find it. In that space, I always think back to Muhammad Ali, peace and blessings be upon him, making those tapes of everything that was on his mind and his heart. Hundreds of tapes, they said, maybe in the thousands. His next generations don't have to think about who in relation to him that they are, about what he thought in the moment. All of those tapes, archival stories things that he learned, things that he was researching, his thoughts and ideas, his private motivations, all of those things, they're all documented. Someone should be able to pick up your book of life and get a glimpse, some insight into who you are and how you lived. So, document your wins. Tell your story. This is what the docuseries is about. This is what the web series is about. Immortalizing the lives of these people that we come in contact with. Immortalizing them forever. That's how important your life is. That's how important your life is. So another question for everybody who's listening, everybody who will listen. What's one daily practice you can start today to honor you? How can you be more intentional about celebrating you? Wherever you hear the question, if you want to write your answer, write your answer. But please answer the question. What's one way that you can be more intentional about celebrating you? So I'm going to take one more quick commercial break. I'm going to be right back to close this out.
It's the letter Z. Wait, that doesn't seem fair. I know how to make Z stand out. Listen. Yeah, Z. I love the letter Z.
Yeah, Z makes the sound.
Yeah. I love that sound.
Today we decided to bring all the stuff we could think of that started with Z.
This is the letter Z.
Hey yo, they like be easy, Kyle, that's Ezekiel, Ka Zulu long green, getting that zucchini still, Zeta bite, zigging there, hit him with the flame, call me Ka xylophone, the rare instrument of change, zero zones die cool, kid I'm undescribable, living undescribed Bible's handlebar gripper, Khalik Zappa zombie, killer Zanzibar spitter, Wizard of Ka Zelda, zip code for stellar race, compressed I downloaded from the cloud so I never age, zippers in my DNA stay fresh and won't decay, even when I zigzag Z I know the way, of the cross that I carry to the zenith every day, the original stair rocks, you were just a Xerox, I'm Ka Zorro, asterisk and astronomical, my sword cut the sky that bled rain, Mr. Impossible, Ka Zimbabwe's and Beatrice Air Watch, my lyrics make an ocean out of 69 teardrops, Zechariah stitches for the stitches that get their cops, Akasha Sam Samurai, Ka Zookeeper, cover me your lines, call me Ka New Zebra, Zilla God, zero odds, listen to the sky quotes, always was a black goat, before I was a zygote, Ka Zeta saying 7 is a mic heist, sound of forever to come of Ka Zeitgeist, Ka Cigarette, stepping to the heights of Ka Zap, protecting black, protecting pictures the design right, calling me Ka Daddy, they wanted the God badly, Ka Zealous God killer, talking so hard actually, Ka Car Zeppelin, raising up your next to kin, electric skin Nephilim, coming for they next again like jewelry, Kazo with sight, Zeo like crystal. I'm Kai Zion, undefeated Christ, missile laser tag, red dots start to pop up like a zinc. Zinc if I get thinking, not metal and Kai Zinc. Who's messing with Kai Zinc? Memorize the lessons the gods think, spiraling the message in Kai Zinc. Stellar well and Kai Zam, the Zamboni. Smooth it out, turn it to ice, the grand yogi. Couldn't step in my zapatos no more, they can't hold me. It's Kai Hoopy, Zulu hooping with the Taurus feel. Cut from a different cloth, but they never Taurus feel. Kai Zephyr breeze, blew away the best MCs, take them to the next degree, music's a lot. Get these pillars to the patients like I'm doing Zakat. Though I wonder at the top, can the shrine get any lonelier? This lightning that I wrote for these bite is a utopia, so bright I even make these real diamonds look phonier. Copy your Kai's pieces, they cubic Kai's zirconias. Kai zooms, is in the costume, it's crazy, zany, Zika man, Casey, A to Z, amazing me, dancing to the clock's tune. Godzilla God, Phoenix with the weed wings, burn the ash to make myself higher than the steam ring. Zodiac, yo, it ain't nothing but a sting. Press about my shell like cicadas on the trees cling. Sounding like barbershop clippers when the bees sting. Who is fly as KZ? Making me. Same personality. Who is fly as KZ? Making me. Same personality. Yo, electric in the sound, did electric dough rolls. Kai ZD surrounded with mozzarella. Nebula Carneza, guess the secret is out. If the answer is within astrologies, they shout, they all asking what the about. Cause I'm the wizard of Kazo with no announce. That's the 12-wheel spokes, let the speakers announce. The blizzard of God knows what they screaming about. Please, Astrala Jesus, count the seeds to the sleepers. Cause the seeds at the end like Pisces, the believer. Z shocking, it's the center of amazing. Connecting from Aquarius signs when you arrange them. Z lightning bolt, I'm Kazusius, that's Caduceus. Who's-Z, Uzi, 2Z, ZZ, firmament top. Yo got the jazz, Zen Buddhist, turpins and doc. Ziggas in the bed, Zodiac in the head. Kazusu, lizard shoes wrapping my legs. Honoring the seafood, wandering the seafood. Not the average tourist, not a cow, I'm a zebra from Zebu. KZA is the kisser. Mr. Special Z word, scissor hand, Coet, Zodiac, Coato, Sizzler Man, Kazak Kiel, Kazak Morris, saved by the visa bubble, popper that can crack the shell, did it with pizzazz, but it doesn't ring a jazzy bell. Earth, Emerald City, one eyes in the ozone. It only takes one to make my own zone. I was raised in the science of the obscure. I can make the lions in the sun purr. If you find a Z in it, that's a buzzword. Kai Zepulon, powers that you heard he had. Kai Lexicon, Kai Zuriab, astrological machine, Kai Zotar, Kai Zoterius, legend, and Kai Zohar. My words go far from Zurich to Ozar. Who's fly as KZ? Making me. Damn shame, personality. Who is fly as KZ? Making me. Damn shame, personality. L and the 7 is God, combine both, get his the electrical charge, last Dragon Balls. Zodiac, the new Z-Man, Electri City, the mayor of New Zealand. One Z, flip it into the side, that's inside, that's the end for the pen and the scribe. Do you see that the Z is the end of the alphabet? You don't believe me, it's the end of the alphabet. Currency without the flesh, think of this math. Z is an equal sign linked with a slash. You won't see Zen till you see the Z's and the seasons. The C's and the Z, it determines the size. If you fly inside the box, Z determines the prize. Come see a new world in your eyes. That's the IZ. Let your mind see you measure the book. If you run, you see the Z's in the leg and the foot. Is it pie season, pie Z? Zodiac slices in the pizza, see with spicy whenever they look. For these spices up, the prices up, beliefs that I cook. From unique to unique, science that the youth speak. Magnets in the youth speak, connecting the hook. Bazooka Zodiac, glue the head off your rook.
Wow, that's like the best Z sound I ever heard. You must be a Z expert.
All right, we're at the last bit of it. Thank you for everybody who was tuning in so far and everybody who tune in and look at these archives. Just a couple of points left and we out of here. So we discussed self-love, and it's bigger than a conversation. It's a movement. So here's your mission for today. Celebrate yourself loudly, unapologetically. Share your wins and affirm your greatness. And don't let this world convince you that you need permission to shine. And here's what I want you to do. Celebrate you. Take a moment to commit to uplifting someone else. Tell a friend, a loved one, a child, a family member, something powerful about themselves today. Because when we celebrate each other, we multiply our strength. So call somebody, text somebody, inbox somebody, DM somebody, email somebody, send a smoke signal, messenger pigeon, whatever you need to do. Tell somebody outside itself something powerful about them. All right, family, it's been a great one. It's your brother Knowledge Born a Lot here, Student Knowledge Radio. And I leave you as I came, in peace, in power, in love, in purpose, and absolute love for the greatness that is you. Don't forget our 28 for 28 initiative, all 6 volumes, Voices of the Diaspora ebook series. Discounted for the month of February, $28, normally priced at $54. You can get your copy of the ebook series bundle. Our goal is to sell 100 ebooks bundles this month. So you can do so, paypal.me/Student Knowledge Radio or Cash App $ Knowledge Born a Lot. When you use PayPal or Cash App, put your email in the subject line. I will email you those books expeditiously ASAP. So paypal.me/Student Knowledge Radio, Cash App $ Knowledge Born a Lot. Everyone who gets an ebook bundle during the month of February will be recognized as a supporter and contributor via the web series, the docu-series, and the names in the credits, as well as a personalized flyer that looks like this, with your likeness on it, customized to you as an extra salute, and then also an opportunity to be a guest here on Do Not Radio, so you can share your story and you can utilize this archive as a way of documenting your particular story, your journey, your skills, your talents, and your information. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, and keep celebrating yourself, and always, always, always keep doing the knowledge. Peace.
Here, the centuries of loneliness were to end.
Your collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Flint.
They appear to have been recently painted
On contemporary canvas with contemporary materials.
Then, age, death, the taste of dust, Do you understand? You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate for all time.
Merkaba master, I charted demons to other worlds, drive devils to plaster, rush them to hell, breathing asthma, place Satan on gurneys next to Hermes, send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured, the Leo laughter, neoplasma, run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza, and now I'm in the Sky Lounge with negative spirit hackers, build on math and we read the chapters, observe through our windows at the quiet disasters, riots at NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses, till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the ages of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty, now face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite. Days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Oh, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminiscing Tiffany in the cold. Open whiskey from the 20s, in the memory. Sympathy made the angels play a symphony. Said he could've had a scholarship, toured different colleges. Now he's out of it, fading away slowly on dialysis. His name remained anonymous, but here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards, kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in, then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pop's gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings are the dope fiends, hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Allahu
Akbar. You know. The fruit is the best. Look, yeah. I'm standing on truth even if I got stand alone. I only go with the flow when I look at the flow and I like where it's going. He let the pressure get to him, start living a life that he knew wasn't for him. It don't matter how many distractions the devil got when you know how to ignore him. We guys, you hear me, we guys. It's real, it's not a facade. Being it is, I wanted this mine. A matter of time, I made up my mind. Yeah, the rejected and despised. Lately we been on the rise. You been in bed with them snakes. You sleeping on the wrong side. Look, talk to my lady, my granny, my sister, my mama. They saying we need more men. It ain't a lot of us, but it's enough of us to get us back on code again. Oh, you a warrior, go get some youngers and make you some warriors out of them men. A lot of us scamming and killing and robbing, cause we ain't been put in position to win. I'm back for sure, I'm trained to go, I don't regret the life I chose. Look, every leader gotta follow, but at a certain point you gotta take control. All my brothers know I'm on a mission, they gon' have to kill me before they see me fold. Power, you want it, go put in them hours. The enemy working his plan, okay, we working on ours. You know. Wake up at the rug right after I get out the shower. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I know I'm gonna need the almighty. I took my shahada, you know. They steady trying to make sense of what do not make sense. Told them knock it off. Trying to run game, but I'm not the one in the slightest bit, not at all. Everybody not supposed to love you, get that out your head for you drop the ball. Trying to please people that instead of see us walk, rather see the family crawl. Turning thin paper into thick action, took it from the book, put it into practice. They be saying what I can't do, but when we put them on, when I make it happen. Keep the circle close knit, keep each other head on when we all balance. Know some people say they playing smart, but whole time they afraid of the challenge. I want everything that we owe, I want everything we deserve. Mama told me that no matter how big you get, you never too good to serve. From the cradle to the grave, gotta put the work in till I leave the earth. We was always the chosen ones, drop what you heard, we was never cursed. Our power is in our unity, and the victory belongs to the righteous. Alhamdulillah.
You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Knowledge Born. What's the science, baby?
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the
motive is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.